close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, that LJ underscore guy, or that LJ guy, or playdirty.tv. And today, what I have for you guys today is gonna be the Barricade, I think it's Barricade bumper from Extreme Terrain. As you can see, I also got a hat from them. This is the $350 bumper that they have. It's a pretty cheap option for having a bumper. I know the other one's like $300, but I really wasn't looking for something that had just like a pull pin. This is actually a full hand grip. To open it up, just like that. But as you can see, there's a lot of, as you can see, there's a little bit of wobble here, so it's not the sturdiest thing, I'd say. And it also hits right here. You hear that? It's this little angled thing right here. There's this little angled thing right here. And then it's a little bit hard to get on there. Alright. Sorry about my voice, I'm a little bit sick today. There are these 4 bolts back here. These 2 here and 2 there. If you've ever replaced the bumper or have to take it off, you'd know. It also has these little brackets down here. I know someone wanted to see them, so there's the brackets right there. I put some grease on here on this hinge. I know you're supposed to put some before you do it, so that's why it doesn't rust out and get all ugly. Pretty good bumper. I mean, for the price, you can't go wrong. Came with the free shackles on it, 3/4. I don't know what brand they are. Probably the ones that Barricade has. And then on here, this other one. The hand grip is actually pretty big. I mean, I have a little bit of a small hand though, so I'm not really sure about that. Came with lug nuts on here. The one that comes on the Jeep, the little thing to take off the tire iron, does not fit on this one. I know I was trying. I kind of just Mexican rigged this thing real quick, just out of some zip ties and stuff, because here in Texas we do need to have a 3rd brake light, so hopefully that'll be good enough and I don't get pulled over. But if anything, I'm probably going to buy the one that attaches back here and raises pretty high up, or something different. I need to look. I don't know if this would be the ones that go in here, if these would be dot approved. My lights do need to be dot approved, so if you find any, or if you guys know about any, please let me know, because I am in search of them. I need some. The tow hitch is down here. It's not rated to tow anything. It's just there as a recovery point. So if you kind of get it, it's kind of like a 3,000 pound tow, I guess. I'm not going to be towing anything with that, but that's why I got the Ram. But I'd say it's probably about it can tow about 3,000 pounds or whatever the Jeep weighs. If it's enough to pull out a Jeep, it should be enough to carry about that size. Right here, I did have to take off the other old tire carrier I had, so I just spliced these wires real quick. I'm probably going to solder these or something to the extend this wiring and solder them together. You guys didn't know, I did have a spare, but I never ran it because I didn't have a tire carrier that fit this 33. So it's an old mud terrain cheapy tire that came originally with the Jeep, but when I swapped out the rims, it didn't fit. These are the tires that did come with it. They're Falcon's Wild Peak ATs. They don't make these anymore, so I'm gonna have to find probably I'm probably gonna get General Grabblers for my fifth wheel, and I'm just gonna run that one as a spare, and then once these wear out, I'll just get General Grabblers. Another thing I have about this is the powder coating. The powder coating sucks really bad. It's one of the worst powder coatings I've ever had. I did do some powder coating before on, look right here. I have done powder coating in the past when I had my old machine, and I'll probably end up doing it again. But this is probably like those eBay powder coats you can buy online on, like, well, yeah, eBay. This is really, really bad. I know when I was putting on the bumper, I kind of nicked it a little bit, and it just fell apart, like all the powder coat. So it does have like a glossy paint underneath it, so we'll see how well that paint holds up. But the powder coat itself is really, really bad. I know I was speaking to some of the employees there, and they said their number one complaint was the powder coat, that it's really, really bad, and that it chips away and that it rusts really easy because of the salt. Fortunately, here in Texas, we never have any snow weather except for this past December or November. I can't remember when it was, but I posted a picture of it. So overall, I'd say this bumper's pretty good. For the price, you can't beat it. I mean, powder coating wise sucks, but I mean, I guess there's always a way to find it, to find a way to better the bumper yourself. I'm probably not gonna powder coat this thing until it like kind of just all chips off, and see if I go with a stronger powder coat that I can find. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys want to see anything else about this bumper, just let me know. As well as, like I asked, if anyone knows anything about a third brake light, something that can go on here, if it's DOT approved, if anyone from Texas runs it, please let me know, because I do need a third brake light, and I don't want to keep this around. It's all cracking already and it's faded, and just makes the Jeep look really ugly. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any more questions about this bumper, if you want to see any other specific part of this bumper, I can go ahead and show you. Oh, one last thing before I go. The holes did not line up. I did have to drill into it. I know you guys are going to be like, what? Why did you drill into a bumper like that? I kind of had a little bit of shipping troubles with this bumper. And, I mean, I'm not going to put any other bumper on this. I'm probably just going to leave this on for a really long time. So, if you guys get this, please make sure it's for the right bumper. And I don't know if anyone else has had trouble with the holes on this thing, or lining up the holes, but I did. So I mean, I really didn't care. I was just whatever. So I went ahead and I just drilled the bumper, or drilled the frame onto, or drilled the brackets onto the frame. They fit pretty good. I just spray painted the holes so they didn't rust out, and make sure everything was pretty good on this thing. But the bumper is really awesome. For the price tag, you can't beat it. Just make sure you guys get the holes lined up, and hopefully you guys don't have any shipping issues. The welds on this thing also are pretty good. They're not too bad. The bolts though, I know the bolts, I had some trouble with the bolts. They're really, really small. I mean, look, there's indentations here. Pretty sure that shouldn't be there. I might have to go get some longer bolts in the future. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, please go ahead and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new and like the video. If you guys have any friends that might want this bumper, please, share it with them. Let them know about the holes. Let them know about the powder coat. Make sure you guys go ahead and grease up this little swing, the little bezel, or the little swing mount joint right here, just so that's why it comes out really easy and doesn't get rusted. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, please let me know, and thank you guys for watching.